Hello! Perfidious Beat here, back and confused as hell, but still ready to go out there and save humanity in XCOM, War of the Chosen. Why the confusion, Pete? Are you confused because you blew up the mission objective last episode with an arc blade shot like it was the skull of a toddler who just found daddy's loaded gun? No, I'm not confused about that. That happened because I'm an idiot. No two ways about it. There's a reason my parents kept the ammunition safely locked away from the firearms as a child, stored in two separate, secure containers. No, my confusion has to do with the YouTube ad I just saw before a video I was watching for buffalo meat. Delivered to my door. Vacuum sealed in a stay fresh pouch in a cooler. For a suspiciously low price, and that's the thing, is it wasn't necessarily the we'll deliver buffalo meat to your door, because I'm sure Bezos is all over that. It was the suspiciously low price that really caught my attention. I mean, shockingly low, like almost as cheap as ground beef not delivered, purchased from a local supermarket. And when I say buffalo, I mean it was probably American bison, but even then, the advertised price just doesn't make any kind of sense. There are only two ways that meat could be that cheap. Two ways. One, we got interrupted by the assassin while I was kind of on a roll there. Do you mind, lady? I'm talking about buffalo meat, and I'm about to give one of the two ways this meat could have possibly been that inexpensive. The first way, Donald Trump lost his ass at like a reservation casino and has decided, you know what, I've had just about enough of these Native Americans, and then he decided that the best way to go about depriving them of a primary food source was to slaughter buffalo and have Jared sell it on YouTube. Yeah, whatever. Or two, the other way is that that meat is not actually buffalo, but is instead human flesh, and a serial killer somewhere has come up with the greatest plan of all time for disposing of his or her victims. It's a crazy Eddie of meat scenario. His prices are so low, you'll think he's gone insane, which, you know, he probably has gone insane. Criminally insane at a minimum, but I digress. The buffalo meat was less than $5 a pound. Now, granted, they were selling it 10 pounds at a time, so maybe you're getting like a volume discount, but you can barely get ground beef at like Costco or Sam's Club for $5 a pound, and that's if you buy it in one of those weird tubes from the wholesale club. There's no way the meat that they're gonna deliver to my door, there's no way that meat is all buffalo. No way is that 100% bison. It's gotta be like dolphin or whale or something in that shit. I mean, whale's just a buffalo of the sea, I guess, so maybe you could pass it off. You'd have to, you know what? We should consult with Japan regarding that. Whales are the buffaloes of the sea. It's, I'm flabbergasted. There's no way bison is, it just can't be that cheap. It can't be that cheap. It's got to be harder to get than beef. There's no way you can deliver it to me for less than you can deliver beef. Confused, man. I'm confused. There's no unconfusing me, but that's okay, because you know how I'm going to sidestep the problem? I'm just going to not order any of that delivered to your door bison. Pete's going to take a pass on that one, thanks. You know, the thing about bison, though, thinking about this, too, people are always talking about how we're harming the environment and damaging it with all the cow farts. They're like, oh, all these cattle we're raising produce methane, and that methane contributes to global warming. You know, that's true. There are a lot of cattle in the United States. We raise a lot of beef cattle, but what about the buffalo, though? You know, there used to be millions and millions and millions of buffalo just out there roaming the plains, eating grass and farting, and we fucking killed all those. So don't we get some bygones for the whole cattle thing? It's like we destroyed one species to replace it with a different one. It's basically like a net, it's a net neutral. There's no net gain, no net loss. We murdered all those buffalo and just turned them into cattle. That's gotta be like the one time the environment gets by on a wash, right? Sometimes humans accidentally get it right. What are we gonna do for research here? We don't really care about any of this stuff. No, you know what? That's not true. We do care about Advent turret breakdown. In case we have to do another Avenger defense or the Chosen assault us, whatever, we'll have turrets ready for us.
Where the alien mechanized units are. A significant amount of time was likely spent developing the optical sensors and targeting system. which I expect Shen will want to thoroughly examine following the disassembly.
Yeah, see, this really does seem like more of a Lily job, Dr. Tigan. How come you're getting hands-on on this one? I don't even think that turret has an orifice you can, you know, insert yourself. No, you know what? I guess you could just go right down the barrel, huh? Yeah, alright. Now I can see why you decided to get involved. That's fine, then. What were you saying about refined fossil fuels? Don't even care. This ship runs on buffalo meat at the price it's available home delivered. For $5 a pound, I can fuel the ship with dead buffalo. We finished that turret breakdown very quickly. Reinforced light armor. We don't wear it, though. So, I'm gonna go with, like, no, because we don't care. Chrysalid Autopsy doesn't really get anything. I don't know if Spectre Autopsy has any unlocks or not. Lost Autopsy gets us... the Lost Autopsy, I guess, gets us the Mimic, like the Lure Beacon, which is not necessarily great, because we just kill Lost as fast as they spawn. Yeah, you know what? We don't need that at all. Now that I think about it. Plasma Lance, Archon Autopsy, Chrysalid Autopsy. It's just a bunch of autopsies, and we don't need them. Storm gun, can we haven't built, well, we gotta research something. I guess we'll do data cache.
I agree. That is an important
new objective.
Yeah, build the shadow chamber. That's actually why I came out here, so that we could maybe get started on that. We are gonna have to power the shadow chamber, which is very unfortunate.
to analyze any materials.
Let me upgrade here in the lab. That takes 3 power, and we don't have, you know what? Yeah, it's probably fine. Start clearing this alien machinery, and we'll just build a power facility down here. We need more engineers, though. I need another cadre of slaves to come down. I mean, dedicated and loyal, graduate level specialists. I need more of those. Okay. Tom Kazansky, Iceman, and Jim Morrison. Getting their bond maxed rank. Also, Elvis and Bruce Wayne have unlocked this Chosen Stronghold mission. Do we want to go kill El Huntador?
Pretty soon, we'll be able to take them down permanently.
I mean, we could go take them down permanently right now, though.
They found a way into the Chosen Stronghold.
Yeah, they did a great job. Also, those mutton chop sideburns on Elvis really look good, though. Like, that's a fantastic look for Elvis. The mutton chops, sold. Give me some of those. Manufacture and upgrade, don't need one. Recruiting an engineer, I don't hate. Gaining ability points, I will always take. Plus, that one comes with extra mobility. That's really good. We don't by chance have any promotions idling about, do we? I can't imagine if there were a promotion available that we wouldn't have taken it. I mean, we could gather intel in 4 days, get a promotion. 4 days would likely give us the time we need to get our A-team together to go kick the Chosen's teeth down his throat. No, we actually have basically a teeth-kicking team right here. Everybody is fit and ready. Except for Jim. Oh, no, Jim Morrison, though. He has some kind of negative quirk, right? Yeah, Bruce Wayne also has one. What do you have, Bruce? Oh, hold on a second. We got to figure out who's got what and who's the priority. Bruce probably has a fear of bats, but we'll let him hang on to that because otherwise how will we ever learn why we fall? So we can get back up, by the way, Bruce. So Bruce has a fear of poison. That's not that big of a deal. You have a fear of the Chosen and a fear of missed shots. How long is it going to take you to get rid of those?
I never got around to asking you, Doctor, but what exactly did you do before the infection?
You know what?
At
Yes.
one time, I was employed as a biochemist in the pharmaceutical industry, mainly researching vaccine production techniques. Because of my background, I was rounded up by Advent.
Well, I mean, let's face it, Dr. Tigan, they didn't round you up because of your background, unless you're considering your proclivity for humping the deceased a background.
I'd say we're lucky to have you.
If it's a background, it's like an RPG background, and it's the kind that actually gets you points rather than cost points. In the old merit and flaw system, I think we can tell definitively which side that one's coming down on. So we got a bond going. Let's get rid of Jim Morse. How long is it going to take us to remove Crazy Ass's traits? Because we're going to need Crazy Ass on our mission. Crazy Ass, how long you got for downtime here? 10 freaking days, though? Well, we're not going to be going to kick the Chosen's door down anytime soon. So you know what? This is fine, then. Let's go ahead and get... let's get that promotion. Any soldier will do here. We don't really care. Chris Knight's been on a lot of missions as a major, as has Top Secret. We should take one of our other less experienced majors and get him bumped up to colonel. And you know what? I'm thinking maybe Gutshot Shahurless. He's been doing a great job for us. We could take any other soldier. Shahurless also is not... Yeah, he has no bond mate either. So let's take... You know what? This is an Elvis and Shahurless mystery. Because, you know, both their names end in is. We can also send a scientist to prevent our soldiers from getting wounded. Viviana Moretti, you don't appear to be doing a hell of a lot of work, so why don't you go out there? Done. We'll take 4 days, get ourselves another colonel, maybe get ourselves a sweet-ass buffalo steak. I mean, come on, man. Buffalo steaks for less than $5 a pound. I just don't get it delivered to my door. It can't be possible. There's no way buffalo meat is that cheap. It's got to be more expensive than beef.
I've recently been made aware that we have at least one member of the science team who is currently awaiting an assignment.
We do?
We should have our science staff assigned
to I mean, sure.
To maintain
there you go.
An efficient operation.
Done. I wasn't aware we actually had to assign scientists. I thought they sort of took care of that themselves, but whatever. We're going to be researching fast as hell now. Not that we really have much that we need to research. I suppose, like, late game and the end game time, that'll be good because it'll help speed things along.
Word of your exploits spreads.
Where am I going? I have clicked something accidentally? What did I click? What is this? Oh, I don't want to go to the Skirmisher HQ, though. I'd really rather just make contact with Northern Africa here. It's only going to cost us 40 intel, and more importantly, we do have an issue with the old safety valve, in that we don't currently have one, so it's good for us to start opening up a new pipe.
Our research was a success, Commander.
Data cache decryption taken care of. Got 58 intel there. Future Combat 1. Made an astounding breakthrough. Must resume Future Combat 1. What does Future Combat 1 give us? Oh boy, the cost of all GTS tactics by 20%. That's not useful at all. I don't even know if we've... yeah, leave anyway. We'll come back. Have we even been to the GTS since we bought, like, soldier size upgrade? I don't think we have. Is there anything we can buy? We already have Mentally Awake, which is the only thing we can get. Yeah, we don't really need that, Dr. Tigan. I appreciate the breakthrough, but man, did you back the wrong pony. What else can we do for research here? And anything is fine, really. We could data pad decryption, data cache. Sure, do that.
Work begins immediately, Commander.
We could also start chopping up corpses, but I'd like to pace them out. Otherwise, Dr. Tigan gets overstimulated.
If you could aid my kind in this mission, you would have our gratitude, Commander.
Yeah, you know what I'd rather have than your gratitude is like an extra slot to put in orders, though. I don't need your gratitude. You know what? You're going to give me a free major? All right, I could use another Val Kilmer. Sold. The scientist is, I guess, just icing on the cake. We'll definitely take this mission. It's fine. Maybe your gratitude is worth more than I anticipated, Betos, because apparently your gratitude comes paid in the form of personnel. Oh no, not the Lost. Oh wait, we actually love fighting a Lost because we can kill them faster than you can say dead. And it only has 1 syllable, so you can do that pretty damn quick. So do we anyway take the Iceman? Iceman's running partner is out of... Actually, he's out of commission. We could take Doc Holliday and Real Genius here, and this is a fine mission for these guys. Let's get them in the mix. Mad Mardigan, you're still tired. Top Secret. I don't want to take all of our best teammates here. Let's hold Top Secret in reserve instead. Well, we can't send a janitor because he's tired. No Eyes is also a little sleepy, so we're only gonna have like, wow, we're really getting to the bottom of the barrel territory, I guess. Well, Nick Rivers, I don't necessarily want to send you, but you kind of gotta go on this one, champ. Mostly because we got nothing else to fill out the bottom of the barrel with. Like, we scraped it, came up dry. I guess we'll send Scorch, and then Dr. Montgomery is finally getting like a time to make a house call, Doc. Make weapons available, make armor available. We could revitalize a soldier for an Illyrium core, and we don't really have anything else to do with those Illyrium cores. Although we could be manufacturing some blue screen rounds and AP rounds and whatnot. That might not be a bad idea for us. What are we going to give you? Shahurless, you're more of a run in there and stab people sort. But you are the Real Genius. Let's get you the Skulljack. Not that we expect to need it. Doc Holliday, AP rounds for you. That's a no-brainer. Top secret. Let's give you dragon rounds. Philip of Macedon. No, you don't need this. We're gonna give you a mimic beacon because you're a military genius with tactics and strategy, and then we'll have Dr. Montgomery go ahead and carry that other med kit. Levois, med kit for you seems acceptable. We want our lowest ranked troopers carrying our med kit because you guys have the most expendable actions. And with just some Lost on the menu, I don't think we're gonna have too much trouble here. Between the eyes, it's working overtime for us on this campaign. We'd be in a real pickle if we hadn't had that. This would be a vastly different campaign. Operation Summoned Whale. It is whale meat in the bison confirmed whales of the sea. I knew it. I knew it. There's no way bison could actually be that cheap. It's fucking whale meat. You know, Bison of the Sea would actually be a great ad campaign for your whale meat, though. Like, if you were selling whale meat, you could just be like, the Bison of the Sea. It'd be like the Star-Kissed Tuna. They've got chicken of the sea. Why can't we have Bison of the Sea for whales? Bison's actually usually pretty lean, and I think whale meat would be real fatty and gross. I've never had whale. I have had bison. It's okay. It's not dissimilar from beef, except it's a little leaner and kind of well, it's a little leaner and also a lot tougher and chewier. It's not great. It's not terrible, but, you know, I'd rather eat horse. Pete, have you had horse meat? Yes, actually, I have had horse meat. It's better than bison, although, again, not nearly as good as either beef or pork. There's a reason we raise a lot of cattle and hogs, and that's because they're fucking delicious.
Expedition is trapped not far from your position, and the VIP is using a remote turret to hold on.
So he's got 5 turns before he's dead, and we're really far away, unfortunately. That's okay, though, because it's just Lost and we don't care. We can kill him as fast as we can kill him. Faster than you can say dead. Which, again, a single syllable. John, I mean, come on, man. This is not my first mission here, champ. I can put 2 and 2 together. Just a bunch of Lost. Are any of you dashers? That's the only thing we care about. Are any of you a Lost dasher? We're never gonna know. So we could see 3 Lost from here. If we come over here, how many can we see? Only 2. We need to get a little closer. Actually, I just want to see if any of these guys are Lost dashers. Mostly that's what I want. Doc, any dashers up here? Any dancers, any prancers, any comets, cupids, donners, and vixens? There is what appears to be 1 dasher up there. Who do you bonus action? Doc Holliday. Well, do we have a Blade Stormer? We probably should have brought 1 guy with Blade Storm. That would have been extraordinarily useful. Instead, we're going to be... it's fine. I'm pretty sure we could shoot our way out of this mess. You know, it's fine. First, I pull my legs out with my arms. Then, I'll pull my arms out with my face. See, look, Philip of Macedon is out here handing out beatdowns. Look at him go. 68%, Phil. It was a stretch, and Philip of Macedon still gets it done. He's got the plush banana. Can he upgrade to the oversized teddy bear? Oh, yes, he can. Some carny is not eating tonight because Philip of Macedon won all of the prizes. Suck it, carny. This is for that rigged-ass ring toss where you expect me to get this tiny piece of shit over the lip of a Coke bottle. $1 a throw, and what do I get even if I hit it? A fucking goldfish? What kind of rip-off scheme is that? That's a dicier... you know what? That's a dicier proposition than the $5 a pound buffalo meat. And I'm pretty sure that buffalo is actually whale. Well, the Lost have all been dealt with, so we can advance at breakneck speed here. Excuse me? Where did you come from, sir? Well, you won't get to activate here because you're a Lost Brute, so you don't get a move and attack. Looks like you have some friends over here. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, between the eyes, it doesn't matter how much health they have. Between the eyes works 100% of the time. 10 out of 10 times it works every time. There's a lot of Lost over there. If you guys could come this way, though, that'd really help us out a lot. No point in making the shots extra challenging. Just come over here where you're easier to hit, please. Thanks. For instance, we're about to get a kill right here. Top secret. You want to just take a freebie? Yeah, who's whale meat now? Headshot, free action, plus a little bit of bonus focus for our boy. Nick Rivers, probably having you kill Lost is not like a supremely exceptional use of your time. If we've got a lower rank trooper like old Ray Levois here, we should have him try and rack up a few kills on the Lost, because killing Lost is actually beneficial for him. That EXP isn't going to mean much to our more experienced troopers, but to this guy, that might be relevant. It might be enough to be the difference between a promotion and no promotion. Couple Lost Dashers there. We're going to want to try and take them out. Headshot, 100%. Do it, Scorch. Yeah, get Scorch, chump, right between the old eyes there. A little bit more. Heck yeah, Scorch has got more. Keep them coming. That pistol's never going empty, champ. Just keep shooting. Look at this man work. Keep shooting. Every carny at the carnival is going home with an empty belly tonight. We're not leaving them any prizes. Look at this man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can he go deeper? Unbelievable, though. He cannot be stopped. All that time at the FBI marksman range has really paid dividends. Look at him go. Unbelievably unstoppable. Go on Overwatch. If there are any other Lost anywhere in this vicinity, you will ruthlessly gun them down, I have no doubt. There is a Lost over here somewhere. I'm pretty sure we saw one duck into this building or into this hallway, maybe. We can't get over there. He could circle back around, but you know what? Our boy, if he does, is over here on Overwatch. And we'll give him a little extra Overwatch backup with Philip and Macedon, just in case. Real Genius, you want to come up here and maybe grab this little dollop of good? Get yourself an extra point of focus there. That's my boy. Real Genius can see one Lost from here. He's, you know what? Sure, take the shot. Everybody is lights out. I expected at least one person in that mess to come up short. Nobody came up short, though.
That seems reasonable.
It seems very unreasonable for us to have hit that many consecutive, relatively low percentage shots. It doesn't seem reasonable at all. Mathematically unlikely is what it seems. Keep coming, Lost. This is just a shooting gallery. You guys would be best served to just go home, really. You don't have a chance. Our guys are lights out. They never miss. Gonna walk around that corner and get gunned down? Yeah, you're gunned down. No, that's fine. Take the worst shot first. Well, you know what? Doesn't matter. I was about to say Philip of Macedon shooting from far away and behind a car and only has the use of one eye. Doesn't matter. He's still connected. That perception's for chumps, man. Two eyes, binocular vision, hugely overrated. So I thought there were more Lost over here. Am I crazy, or didn't we see more guys over here earlier? Let's cheat this on the side of not getting ambushed by the Lost. I don't want to step into the circle yet. We've still got plenty of time. Still have plenty of time on the old automated sentry turret. Let's let the turret do the work. Also, we can get everybody together. As soon as we pick up this unconscious man and this scientist, we're going to have Lost swarming all over us. Ordinarily, I'd be a little concerned about that, but in this case, it's just an opportunity for more kills, because look at our guys. Doc Holliday is actually the first person to have come up short there. Philip of Macedon, bring you up here. drop you into a little Overwatch. Scorch, you actually have a shot at that, man? Yeah, but it ain't very good. But then again, I trust you. You haven't failed me yet. I'm telling you. This guy must have lived at the gun range at Quantico. He slept there. He bathed there. Probably in bullets. You're not going to hit him through that closed door, though. Oh, never mind. A closed door is no impediment to fill up a Macedon. They're fine, Bradford. We're right here. Again, Bradford, it's fine. Do we really want to have Real Genius be the guy to carry this dude out? He is probably our more effective fighter. Actually, yeah, you know what? We're fine. All we've done so far is pistol lost. We haven't even whipped out one of our knives yet. We haven't needed to go full knife meta. And we're not gonna need to here either. Also, we're gonna kill so many lost. Yeah. Stay off my boy, though. Don't get up on my jock, Lost Dasher. Wow, you got some serious varicose vein issues going on there. You should really consult a surgeon. I don't want to take that shot because I really would rather have you use your action to pick up that corpse. Corpse Pete, he's not dead. Whatever. Unconscious body, corpse. Victim. Just get him off the ground. See? See how easy that was? And then maybe fall back. Under cover of your fellow brethren and an abundance of Overwatch. Dr. Montgomery, you got the lightning hands. This isn't a quality shot, so let's use our lightning hands at the worst shot, actually. Unbelievable. Our team can just... They cannot miss! Look at this work. They're unstoppable. Literally unstoppable. Now that just seems like a ridiculous spawn, but okay. Want to open that door? No? It would have been helpful if you had done so, because then we could have gotten eyes on you and probably killed you. Instead, we'll have to do it with Overwatch. Also, could you send some more guys? I was expecting this mission to be a little bit more swarming with enemies, but haven't been near as many as I expected. Not even as if a million souls cried out at once and then were silenced. Not even that, huh? Okay. Now this is more like it. More horde. That's what we want. Keep them coming. We're a big boy. We can handle it. The man cannot miss. Ray Levois. It's unbelievable. Yeah, well, there was a miss. But Levois, though.
I must concentrate.
Somebody else shooting? No? What's with the bullet time here, guys? Well, you got the window. Technically not a miss. Right between the eyes. Dropping them left and right. Doc Holliday, how you feeling, gunslinger? He's slinging. Gunslinger gonna sling. The rest of you guys want to shamble a little closer?
Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get overrun. We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
I kind of don't feel like we could possibly be overrun on this mission, Bradford, because this team doesn't even have to stop and reload. Ordinarily, the thing that kind of slows you down a little bit is occasionally you got to stop and throw the old reload there, but this team, nah, not so much. Philip Macedon, you want to kill that man? Shot. And then, I don't know, maybe take out this Lost Brood over here? Why not? Well done. Our low-ranking teammates here getting some work done. So let's just blob up. I really just, like, could you guys send more guys? I kind of want you to just send more guys. 67% is not fantastic, but top secret will get it. See? Told you. We can't miss any. Our guys are perfected. They're in the zone. They have honed their skills to the razor's edge. They're never going to miss again. Oh, you can't go on Overwatch because you've got a dead body. You can't Overwatch because you're a civilian, so why don't you just hunker down then? Real genius, I guess we'll just move you around because you really don't want to end your turn properly. Come over here and be a body. Preventing any loss potentially from getting to that scientist. Not that that's likely to happen. Real genius puts him in the dirt. Who else wants some? Yeah? Feel like a little? Here it is. Oh, you know what? Good dodge. It didn't matter, though, because our boy Doc Holliday was there to fan you down. Meantime, le voir. Finally came up short. I'm just going to assume he was empty. How about you, Doc Montgomery? Also wide. Things are starting to, you know, things are starting to go in the alien's favor here. The worm has turned. Maybe it's time for us to go. Scientist man, you can just, like, run.
I can do that.
Scorch. Everybody move like a blue move back. We're going to be getting probably more loss than we can effectively deal with. Top secret. Here seems acceptable. Just surround our guy carrying the unconscious soldier. You have a shot. You know what? It's worth it. Take it. You'll kill him. I have confidence. Nick Rivers will get him. Maybe my confidence was a little misplaced. Doc Holliday, you think you can pick him off? Or what's going on here, though, game? Oh, there it is. Just working a turkey through. Doc Holliday got him, though. The doctor is in. Just here. I thought you already moved. Let's go. How many loss can we get on the map at one time, I wonder? These swarms get progressively bigger. If we just fall back to the exit zone, like, how big of a swarm could we get? Ooh, Doc Holliday with the rare miss. Yeah, the worm has definitely turned, though. We're getting deep into the roll table, and we're starting to get some not necessarily fantastic results. Keep him coming, though. 4 kills for Pete. We're going to pad those kill totals. That's what we're going to do. If we had one guy with Blade Storm, I'd almost be willing to stay here forever. You could just get in, like, the mouth of a tunnel and stand there. Alright, Doc Holliday. Time to put on a display here. You're dead. How many other people can you kill, Doc? With perfect clarity, not that many. I still trust you to get 88. Yeah, we should probably stop taking foolish risks, though, and maybe fall back. First off, can you get to the exit zone, Philip of Macedon? Yeah, but you're not... Who's carrying the... Where's our man? There we go. Real genius. You can go ahead and bail. Where's our scientist? Tatiana, you also should go ahead and bail. There's no need for you guys to stay around. He doesn't even have a free hand to fire his pistol with. So, Tatiana, split. You've made it to safety. That's fantastic. Chris Knight, you out also. Well played. Everybody else, fall back at best available speed. We're going to hold off here by the mission entrance. I want to see how many lost we can actually get to spawn in on us. I want to bring them in. Again, there's theoretically no limit to the number we can kill. We can't run out of ammo. Every lost swarm that comes at us will be slightly bigger, slightly closer. They are starting to get some dashers in here, though, and those dashers can be a bit of a problem. But as long as the dashers stay right by Doc Holliday like this, we should be okay. Doc can just shoot the dashers and then we fall back. What happens when you run out of room to fall back, Pete? Well, then we probably run like chicken shit cowards that we are.
You're never gonna make a dent in the Lost. There's just too many coming in.
You say that, Bradford, but I feel like if the Lost were at our body shop, we'd be like, man, you guys gotta be a little more careful with your ride here. A lot of dents in this. Bondo ain't cheap, if you know what I'm saying. Well, I mean, it actually is pretty cheap, but it ain't free. Another shot right between the old eyes there. Doc Holliday still shooting, still grinning. You know what, Doc? Keep shooting. I have confidence in you here. You got this. 75, well, that's a little low. You know what? Give him with lightning hands, though. Why not? It's not like we need that cooldown for anything. Any hit's a kill. You got some shots here? Take them. You actually don't need to move, Phil. We can do this all day. 68%, doesn't matter. Okay, Philip Mastodon finally came up dry. Levois, you've been putting on quite a shooting display here. What do you think? You got a kill in you there, champ? You got what it takes? A little 66% for the headshot? He's lights out. They used to call him Ray Lights Out Levois back at the academy because he constantly, at night before going to bed, he was too lazy to get up and test the switch. He would just shoot the lights out because it was easier, and he never missed. No, we don't need to call the Sky Ranger. It's already here. We're kind of just farming at this point. Oh, Lights Out Levois finally dropped one. He did manage to set a building on fire, though, so that feels like a subtle win. Keep them coming. We're big boys. More Lost. Keep bringing them over here. Many as you got. Right between the eyes. This kind of feels shamefully abusive, actually. Between the eyes and unlimited pistol shots is a pretty broken combo when it comes to fighting the old Lost here. Kind of supremely broken. All right, Levois. How many can you get? Was that a promotion? Nope. I thought I heard the promotion sound, but it was actually just a little ball of glop sound. We get so much focus on these missions, too, from these free kills. Unbelievable. Levois goes 3 for 3. More Lost. Actually, you know what? We should leave, because really all we're doing is just making our team tired. Didn't think about that. This is a lot of fatigue from a long turn timer on our team that we don't necessarily need to be enduring. We could have already been gone. That's the reason we're gonna leave. We could do this effectively until the cows come home. We could do this for the end of all time. We could do this until somebody delivers $5 a pound bison to my front door, vacuum sealed in a Stay Fresh pouch. But it's probably not worth the willpower hits we're taking. Also, our guys seem to have lost interest in killing. A lot of misses going on here. Alright, let's let Levois wipe the floor with these guys one more time, and then we'll just bail out. Again, every confidence in our boy. So, Levois, step back into the I can't fail no matter what happens to escape the mission area, and then start shooting. I would put a gun in this man's hand to do literally anything. Need that cat down off the roof? Don't worry, Ray will shoot him down. Need that basketball down? Don't worry, Ray will shoot him down. Got a satellite orbiting overhead in your sovereign airspace? I'm pretty sure Ray Levois could shoot it down with a pistol. Unbelievable, though. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty dramatic exit, too, because you swept the board, champ. Like, you gotta walk out of this mission with the swagger. And if there's no promotion at the end of this mission for Ray Levois, there is no justice in this world. None.
Falling back as ordered. I'm on my way out. I'm next.
If he doesn't get a promotion, I'm gonna riot.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Fire
Yeah, you know what? I'd tell you to bring back some ground beef, but turns out we could have bison delivered to our door for less than the cost of some reasonably lean ground beef. 55 enemies and we killed 51 of them. That's absurd. Weapons that don't need to reload are kind of broken. What are you talking about, dissidents? There actually weren't even any Advent forces on that mission. It was just the Lost. 92.68 successful shot percentage. Most under fire is a dash because we never got shot at. Ray Levois, of course, made the most attacks and dealt the most damage because the guy was an unrelenting machine of slaughter. He was a rampaging engine of destruction.
I told the troops to expect the best, and that's what you've shown them.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable. You gotta be shitting me, though. No promotion? The man has 32 kills on 6 missions, which is a rather absurd kill-to-mission ratio, I've got to admit. And who gets promoted? Dr. Montgomery and Doc Holliday. Yeah, okay, whatever. Well, we definitely want to pick up Arcwave because it's real good. Doc Holliday got the Blade Storm, though. I also want to give Doc Holliday Quick Draw. Okay, hold on a second. Doc, we'll come back to you in a minute, because I want to give you both Blade Storm and Quick Draw. Those are both great abilities. Real Genius, just take Deflect and probably Channel. I'm thinking about not taking Reflect on our troopers anymore, because it rarely seems to trigger, and I don't think Reflect can trigger off of a parry.
A glorious battle.
We got a new Val Kilmer, 66 intel, and a scientist we definitely don't need. Betos, I don't mean to cut you off, girl, but honestly... Wow, that's a great look. You look like Baron Zamidi.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit.
Our first Ranger! You know, Baron Zamidi doesn't really strike me as a Ranger. Also, when it comes to melee, you're going to be easy to convert, champ. You're going to fit right into our all-Templar paradigm there, Stefan. Or, you know, whoever Val Kilmer is playing today. We got a Bond available. Nick Rivers and Ray Levois? Sure, why not? We don't need a custom poster featuring that Bond, because neither one of those guys are important. Well, I mean, we took a big bite out of the Lost, but... You have terrible abilities, Iceman. Void Conduit is garbage. We want Psionic Storm. This is something I've been saving ability points for a while, was to pick up Psionic Storm. I wanted to make sure we had enough.
At this point, we need all the help we can get.
Doc Holliday is tired for 8 days. See, this is what happens when you overstay your welcome, Pete. Should have bailed out sooner. First off, get Quick Straw. Yeah, whatever. And then also get Blade Storm. Yeah, I'm spending XCOM ability points. We got more coming in. We got the double thing working. It's gonna be fine. Negative trait recovery. Well, the Lizard King's out for 8 days anyway, so I guess the 8 days on Doc. Oh, Doc Holliday? Yeah. They're going to match up. That'll pair in nicely. We'll fix old Phil Spector here between episodes. And by fix, I mean, you know, send him to Leavenworth to serve out his debt to society. Speaking of debts to society, I think I've racked up enough today. I'm going to bail out of this episode. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see more of the most unbelievable pistol marksmanship, you might consider subscribing as well. New episodes of XCOM every single day. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.